Oh, hey, oh my goodness, this is not what we expected. The Red Wings only took 3 shots in that period, yet they're leading 2-1. If you're going to control the game, you got to control it on the scoreboard too, and that's not what's happening right now. And that was on Ashley's favorite person. Ashley's favorite person. Um, yeah, and Chris Shockley says it. Nikola and Scandella got swapped after the goal. Yeah, that was on Scandella. That was all on Scandella, and it's finally here.
I mean, it's blinding, like how terrible he is in our zone, and that's where he's supposed to be good.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what's happening here. Sloppy home run passes are killing them. Yeah, I'm with you, Kevin. I'm seeing that too. Hey, Kevin. I hope you're doing better, man. Let us know. I mean, you don't have to put it in here, but you can send me a private message one way or the other. I want to know that you're okay, man. Right? I know where you're at, and we want to make sure you're okay. We're concerned about you. We think about you, buddy. That's who we are. Candela and Preco out on the ice when they scored. Yep, I seen that. His butt needs to sit. I agree. Is he wearing Sanford's old socks? He just might be. I don't know what's going on with him. It's a really bad situation. What do you do? I mean, I honestly, I know what you say. Sitting one game, is one game going to be enough, though?
It probably isn't, but sitting him one game gets the message across. Because, like you said, you don't sit somebody that makes $3 million, but he needs a point driven home. Something has got to give, or he's going to be out the door.
Yeah, and at this point, I don't think you can trade him, and you can't waive him.
Well, you can, but
waive him.
You can waive him, but then you're, at risk of having to buy out the contract when he refuses to report.
And that just eats into your salary cap.
Exactly. So
right. So, Marianne says, "I don't care. Sit his butt 3 or Marianne. It's getting to that point, right? Hoffman made what 4.5 mil, right? But yeah. Hoffman's sit was different. Hoffman's sit was he was about to get traded, actually. I mean, it came back and said no, he wasn't, but he was, and that had more to do with.
Well, not every sit. That long sit was that, but before that, they were sitting him prior to it for no reason. There was no trade in the future or forecasted.
And Jeff, you got it. You got it. Dead on, bud. I'm all for this. You absolutely dead on got this. You're right. If any of these young guys would make those mistakes, Chief sits them down, and you're right, and that's what is so confusing is how Chief gets how Berube gets these guys in there that he thinks are like teacher's pets.
Yeah.
Right? And it doesn't, I just don't understand it.
Me either, but hopefully this will be the first game the Blues come back after trailing, after 2.
Boy, I brought that up at the pregame, didn't I? 0-4-0. I said we can't be in this situation. We're the only thing that we have here is that we know how to come back, and Detroit has a hard time holding a lead.
Yeah.
So We do need to come back. We do need to play this. We need to win this game, right? I mean, you got to win the ones you're supposed to win, and you know, totally agree. He is old school, likes old school guys. Okay, I agree with that, Jeff. And you know what, Jose, how much is on Berube versus Van Ryan? Buck stops with the coach. If Van Ryan is not doing something, it's up to the coach to fix it. If Van Ryan's not covering the defense the right way, the coach needs to let him know and fix it. I don't have, and I keep saying this because it sounds like it, I don't have an issue with. I have an issue with his style of coaching that continues to cost us games. And right now we're seeing it. Scandella has been the weak link, game in, game out, yet he's still there. Stanford, weak link, game in, game out, but he's still there. Well, he finally got traded, but he was there, he was there.
Yeah,
and that's where, and I'm hoping you guys are hearing me okay. I'm trying to work with the mic, and I get a little bit of echo. I don't know if you guys are hearing it.
I'm not hearing an echo.
Okay, I'm hearing it in my ears, and it might just be me picking up my own.
And yes, Ryan, I agree. Huso is playing better than the score.
I agree with that. Right, Mary says the damn captain needs to call his butt out. I'm sure he has, Mary. I'm sure he has, but this is I don't know what I was hoping when we got rid of Sanford, this was going to go away.
No, it just went to another player.
And that's what it does. It went to another player.
And like I said, it's affecting Parayko too because they keep pairing them together. So it makes Parayko look bad when he's, letting the puck, go or going after the wrong player when he should be playing his player, not the puck when two other players
here's
are
a
over
good
there.
question. What team would benefit from a Scandella? See, Scandella is normally a very good defensive player. Okay, that's why we got him to begin with. Right? Stanford by osmosis. I gotta give him this. Yeah, he gets both of them on that one. His plus minus is it's got to be down there. He's got to be like a -7 or 8, right? I mean, I don't know what it is prior to this game, and it's got to be a -2 on this game, right? So he's he's got to be a -8 or 9, right? That's where I think he's at.
Oh, he's a -10 right now.
-10, was that before today's game?
It's on Hockey Reference, so I think it's before today's game. So
he's a -12.
Yeah.
Right? And that's got, if he's -12, it's time. You can't, that's not getting corrected. No, let's correct it. Let's do something. Because you have a better guy in the press box.
Yep.
Wallman.
Wallman is better, yeah.
Yeah, Wallman needs to get in there. And that's what I've been. I don't know what's going on.
I was
but
reading
I keep
his
saying
career.
The same stuff.
He is a 0 going into today's game, so now he's a -2.
Who was a 0?
It was Scandella. He was a 0, not a -10. That's his career.
Okay.
But now it'll be a -2.
-2. Okay. Well. Yeah, but if he's a -10, well, I don't know. Now -10 actually for a defenseman for a career is not that bad.
No, it's not
right?
that bad.
I mean, defensemen spend more time on the ice. They're going to be out there in more situations. They just got to get something working. Detroit is up for this game. That's the one thing. That is the one thing that I'll say. Hey, I see 15 people watching this, and I got to give a quick shout out to Brian Buckholtz, my buddy, my pal, John Hefner, Devin Dayton and Kyle Mead, thank you for the love, for the thumbs up. We greatly appreciate that. Really appreciate it. Aaron Coulter says it's still not good. Shen seems like he's still tender. He's not hitting. I haven't heard Shen's name said the entire game.
Oh, I did in the first. He had a good shot.
Right. Well, again, I've been watching the Detroit feed, so
Yeah.
That's where but yeah, I was thinking that Shen's been, a non-issue the whole game, and I thought that was going to happen.
And
I really
actually,
did.
whenever that hit on Mikola happened here at the end, they said that Shen went over to go handle Bertuzzi.
Okay.
So, I mean,
Jose
he's still being in
Figueres,
there.
Aaron Coulter, and I hope I'm saying that right. Marianne Holmes and Jeff Horseman. Thank you so much for giving us that love and that thumbs up. We really appreciate it. We appreciate each and every one of you watching us either on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter. If you're getting me on Twitter, I don't know what's going on with Twitter and StreamYard, but hey, we're doing what we can. We're getting the word out. I know the guys from Last Word on Hockey really enjoy the show.
Yeah.
Tommy Anbrick throwing us a little bit of love also.
Awesome.
Right. So what do we do in the third? What do we do different in the third that we've been doing in the first two, Ashley?
We've just got to stop being sloppy in our zone. Like when we get it in their end, we're good. We're getting good shots. We're getting good opportunities. We're not capitalizing, but we're getting them. But in our zone, we keep getting sloppy.
That's you're right. We've been sloppy. Tommy thinks Sonny's going to score. He's been close.
He has.
Jose says, "Shoot, we've already got 24 shots. Right? We
shooting the
limited
puck.
them to 3. We're out shooting them, and that's the thing. The goalies. I don't know what it is. Goalies get up to play the Blues, right? They absolutely get up to play the Blues. Front of the net, better passing. I agree.
Bench Scandella. I like it.
I could see that. I really could, Mary. That's Sarah. Chris Shockley says, I hope the change has been made, taking Scandella. They have taken him off the top pair. That was good. And Mikola's been all over the plate.
Oh, yeah.
I've been so impressed by
He's
Mikola.
been
It's not even funny.
fantastic.
Right? Yeah, Mikola has just been on the road, on the roll. He's been doing so much. I'm really impressed with Mikola, and I've been impressed with Mikola for a while now.
Oh, yeah, same here. I never understood last season why we were more heavy with Wallman over Mikola.
I think that Berube wanted to give Wallman the time as Wallman was showing improvement, right? And I seen that. I seen the improvement. I'm not going to say that I didn't see the improvement, but with that, I also saw some of the. I'm going to try and work on my mic a little bit, see if this sounds a little bit better. That sound better to you guys?
Yeah.
Okay. I was getting it was feeling like real meaty, bassy.
Yeah.
So I was trying to adjust that a little bit, take some of that bass out of there. Okay. So that's the kind of things that I saw or thought was that Ballman was growing, and that you don't want to take a guy out of the lineup that's growing. But when he was on the ice, it's already better than Wallman was. So that was where my position on that was. Jose says, I think Cairo will either get a goal or an assist on the next one. I think so too. He's been all over the place. Shockley says, but it's all about the base.
Sounds like my daughters.
Hey, again?
He sounds like my daughters. They're all about that song.
Oh my goodness, that song was everywhere.
Oh, it's still everywhere in my house.
Yeah, now it's like what are the songs? The Fancy Like and Classic. Right? They're all over the place.
Yeah.
right? And also now you got Neon Moon, and then either Forget Me Nots or how a lot of people hear it, the Men in Black song. It's the same song basically.
Pretty much.
So Aaron says shoot the puck closer and screen Red Wings goal. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I think that needs to happen. I do agree that needs to happen there, Aaron. It would help if we do get some screens. He's played well. Mm-hmm. I know that they don't have a number one. They've been swapping goalies out. This is the first time in a while that they let their goalie have a back-to-back. So we'll kind of give them and see what they do there. I'm kind of looking at my microphone, sounding really funky in my ears. I don't know if you guys are hearing it or not.
I don't hear anything funky.
Okay. It feels like it's going in and out, like you're not hearing part of what I'm saying.
Well, it did there.
Yeah, so something's happening to it.
Yeah.
Bump the level back up, see if that helps out.
You cut out again.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. I gotta adjust this mic. It's not the mic that's for my board, so I gotta play with it a little bit and make an adjustment. It's all in my head. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised, Kyle. I would not be surprised. Okay, so what do you see for the next period there, Ashley?
I'm just hoping that they use net front presence and, like I said, stop the sloppy passes, stop sloppy in their zone, and just keep shooting the puck.
Yep, get a cycle going. I haven't seen a cycle. I've seen one good solid cycle. There was one in that period, but get a good cycle going and get them off their game. Get them out of balance. And I think if you do that, you're gonna end up winning this game, or at least get it tied up and get it in overtime. I can see the Blues winning this game. The third period has been earlier in the season one of their best periods. They just need to get out there and score, right? You got to get one to get two. I always said that. You got to get one to get two, and just get the one. You get the one, and especially get it early and deflate them a little bit, because right now they're got confidence in their goalie. Take that away, and who knows? The other thing that is, by the way, I wanted to address Jose real quick. I thought about your comment. Actually, my video is an older video, so they did come out and say Husso was the starter tonight, right? Mm-hmm. So this wasn't my video is just an older one. That's a song that I had done, and when Husso starts, I play that song. So this don't go off that as being that the tender's not been named. This was that was part of the song.
Yeah, just know if he plays that cheesy song, it's Husso.
It's not that cheesy. Okay,
I was really glad I didn't have sound when it came on.
This is Guy, the Y Blues favorite. I just slapped out Jones. Say aloha, mahalo, and we'll see you all on the postgame show. Aloha!